love hearing me talk, but you're not here to hear me talk. You're here to see Katie Cassidy. So you know her as Ruby on Supernatural, Dinah on Arrow. Everyone, let's have a big warm welcome for Katie Cassidy.
Sorry, that was really inappropriate. I was like trying to make sure my fly was done as I'm walking in the door.
So you had some excitement getting into this today, didn't you?
Wait, what? Sorry?
You had excitement getting in, weren't you?
Oh, yeah. Well, I shot until 6:30 in the morning. Then, you know, there's flight delays, and I ended up having to take a later flight, and I haven't had any sleep, so bear with me. But I'm happy to be here. It's good to see you all.
So we have a mic set up over there. I can ask questions, but I figured you have questions you would like to ask. So line up or stand up and raise your hand, and we'll call on you, and we will do questions.
Don't get
right
too
now.
excited. Not everybody line up right now. Hi, I like your outfit. You look awesome.
Thank you very much. Hi, Katie.
Hi.
My question is, do you keep up with the DC movies, and if so, which upcoming DC project are you most looking forward to?
Season 4 of Arrow. Congratulations, I have to say that now. To be honest with you, in general, I've definitely become more of a fan of comic books, and I have to say our show is pretty awesome, so I would be wrong. Although I love The Flash too, and Legends of Tomorrow is coming, so yes, very excited for all of that.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I got two questions.
Yeah?
One of them is, will Longwing get your costume? And as Nessa, are you training or is that a spoiler?
Will Laurel get a new costume? Was that the first question?
Yeah.
There's certainly some changes to the costume, whether it's new, no, but her appearance as Black Canary is definitely different than it was last season. And then, what was your second question? Nissa?
Yeah, has Nessa trained Laurel or is that a spoiler?
Nissa has definitely trained Laurel. She also gets some other training from other people on other shows. And that's all I want to say. Are we having a debate over there?
Picture that, it's like I don't know if it's fan art or something, but it's you looking more like the comic book for Black Canary.
Can I see it?
Yeah. I don't know if this is fan art or not. I don't know if that's your new outfit or...
I would love to say that's my new outfit, but no, it's not. It would be pretty cool, I guess, and a lot of people are excited for those fishnets. Season 6? I think every season, Laurel will just keep losing. Thanks.
I was going to go more with clothes. So when you saw your Black Canary outfit versus the comic book version, which is what I'm wearing, were you glad that you were more covered up and less skin showing? Because I actually kind of feel really exposed right now.
You look awesome, by the way. You look fantastic. Well, they actually, our costume designer, Maya, she let me sort of put my own twist on it, I guess. I mean, she definitely came in, with an idea, and after King Lux and her portrayal of Canary, seeing her in the freezing cold in Vancouver and seeing how stressed out she was feeling unexposed. I was like, can we please, do I have to be my breasts? Can we just, can we do something that's a little bit more covered? And I was like, let's do, and it was my idea to do sort of like a, hats off to the office of comic books, but to make the bodysuit, it is actually fishnets, and then I wear gloves and they're fingerless, and the outside of the gloves are fishnet as well. But who knows? Again, like I said, maybe every year Laurel will release a piece of clothing and it'll be more fishnets.
I loved it when you had the canary croc in the last season.
Oh, thank you. There's definitely more of that coming up next season.
Thank you so much.
Awesome, thank you.
I have two things for you. First is my question. If you could pick any reality TV show to go on, what would it be?
Terrible. I mean, it's a great question. Oh, wait, what? Can I be a judge on reality TV? Okay, can I be a judge on American Idol? Is that still on?
No.
Not? Yeah, okay.
Maybe if you were a judge, it still would be on.
Yeah, that's just really over.
January
Bummer.
1st.
This is what happens when you live in Starlight City, by the way. You totally forget about what's going on in reality. Well, that again. Aside from that, I don't really watch that much television. But I think Dancing with the Stars would probably be my second. A judge, though.
Okay, and I have something for you.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet.
What am I getting? Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you so much. Did you? Really?
All teary up here. Handmade earrings. Oh, sorry.
She doesn't think so.
Those are fantastic.
Very impressed. Hey, what's up?
Do you have handmade earrings?
Yeah. What did you make for me? That's terrible. Sorry. You look awesome.
Oh, thank you. That's a good question from Arrow. I just wanted to ask, what was it like being Ruby on Supernatural and the Nightmare on Elm Street remake?
Well, playing Ruby on Supernatural was, I mean, it's awesome to hear how many people still are a fan and were fans of my portrayal of her. It was actually the first show that I have ever been in a series regular on, and I mean, Jared and Jensen. Talk about nerve-wracking. Like, I was I think I was 19 years old, and they're not too hard on the eyes. They was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna go work with these guys. And seriously, they gave me the hardest time ever. in a fun way. Like, they are so funny and so much fun, and it was definitely good. I was always so serious and focused, and they just messed with me the whole time, but it was awesome. And Nightmare on Elm Street was pretty much what it sounds like. It was a nightmare to shoot. On Elm Street. I was in the middle of shooting Melrose Place when I shot the movie, and I was flying back and forth between LA and Chicago. I'm not kidding you, I was literally, I don't know when I slept, thinking back on the whole schedule of it all, but I remember I was on the plane and having, one of those dreams where your mind, because when you're going, your body's exhausted, but your mind is still awake, so I felt like I was kind of almost paralyzed, or I don't know, I was stuck in this, sleeping on the plane, and I Freddy Krueger was in my dream when I was shooting in the middle of going from Chicago to LA one time, and on the plane, like crawling. I remember crawling down the walkway, and I couldn't wake myself up, and then finally I did, and I really, I literally started screaming, and like, disturbed the entire plane, but, you know, I was really glad to get through the film, that I'm still here, and Freddie wasn't on my plane.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Hi, how you doing?
Hey, how's it going?
Good. First, I just want to say thank you for coming to Baltimore.
Oh, thank you for having me.
And my question is, how do you think Laurel react to Sarah returning?
Girl, I feel so bad for her. Poor girl, she needs a lot of therapy.
No drinking. No drinking though.
Yeah, seriously, stay in AA. I think that, you know, it's the love-hate thing. I think that, you know, obviously she loves her sister so much. I shouldn't say hate, that's the wrong word, excuse me. It's bittersweet. It's hard, I think, emotionally, and but it's obviously it's her sister, and I think that she's going to be, you know, obviously very happy to have her sister back. In what form her sister comes back in, I don't know. Can't have to watch next season, October 7th.
Yeah.
Thank you. Are you videotaping?
Is that okay?
Oh yeah, totally. I thought maybe you were periscoping.
I don't do all that.
Oh, sorry.
Mine's three-part question. One,
Wait, sorry, what was that?
It's a three-part question.
Oh, okay.
First part.
did you when you were getting ready for the role, did you really like look into the source material at all? Did you read any of the comics?
No, because I wasn't the Black Canary when we first started, so I actually have a hard time, just a side note, when we get scripts and stuff, I can't read ahead. Like a lot of people, the second the script comes out, you know, a lot of our cast, they like to read it, and for me, you know, from an acting standpoint, it just kind of, it messes me up a bit, because I don't want to know, you know, I want to stay as true to what's going on in the present as possible, and then being present and listening, and, you know, obviously we can't predict the future, so I try not to read ahead. So when I was preparing for the role, I had done backstory and stuff like that, and I definitely made myself aware of, you know, what the comic book was, because I wasn't, you know, before doing this, I wasn't necessarily a comic book fan, I was more of a video game nerd, which I still am. But certainly now that I've you know, transitioned and become a Black Canary, I have done some research, but I also want to try and make it, you know, a bit of my own, and try not to let it distract me as much, or I can get like more in my head about it, and I just sort of try and be free and go with my gut and my instinct.
Second part, are you going to be doing any crossovers with Legend of Tomorrow?
Hell yes! I'm excited. I think Katie Watts is awesome, and you know, I'm excited to work with her again. I think it's gonna be a really cool show.
The last one, we saw Stephen Amell get in the ring SummerSlam. Are you?
Wouldn't that be awesome?
Yeah! I'm trying to see that!
You should, yeah, I would love to. Should I challenge him? I would totally, oh, I almost just cursed. I would totally beat the shit out of him. Not a bad idea. I'm going to pitch that.
My question is, so with the upcoming episode...
Do you mind, sorry, Bud, do you mind, I think it's kind of low. Yeah, okay, yeah.
So with the upcoming episode, with the upcoming appearance of Matt Ryan on Arrow, how much time interaction did you get with those two? Because I read online that both Stephen Amell and Matt Ryan had an interesting time working
He's
together.
a fantastic actor. I had no, I mean, again, sorry, I don't watch that much television, and when you're saving Starling City, you're very busy. But he is a fantastic actor. I had a great time with him, and he blew me away. I just didn't know what I was walking into, and I was definitely impressed. And I don't even know what language you call it, but he was like speaking some other language, and it was just rolling off his tongue like no problem. And I was like, this is good. It was pretty impressive, and hopefully he'll be back for more. Awesome, thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
Coast City was mentioned in The Flash, and they're letting Supergirl premiere this fall, I think. And so I was wondering if any more superheroes are coming to the Arrow Flash universe.
That's a really good question. I wish I was Greg Berlanti, our creator, and could give you the answers. I have no idea. I imagine so, yes. I feel, again, this universe is so, that's what's so great and brilliant about our show is they're just literally taking it. And there's so much you can do with it, and obviously we have such, you guys are amazing, our fans are fantastic, and I think so far, I would definitely say yes, but I think you should definitely, should write our creator and ask him what he thinks.
And I have another question. You know how Oliver has a son? Is he supposed to be Connor Hawk from the comics?
You're fired.
They couldn't do that.
We want you to keep your job.
I know, please.
You said you're a video gamer. What video games?
Okay, first of all, if we go back in the day, are there any Duke Nukem fans out here? Yes! Mortal Kombat?
Yeah.
Okay, so Sub-Zero Thumb Blaster? Yeah, I was all over that. Also, it's a newer game. So sorry I'm telling you about it because you're going to be addicted to it. Because I was, and I'm not kidding you, I wasn't sleeping until I beat the game. It took me like 2 days, 3 days. That's a success. It's called Radiation Island. Have any of you heard of it? It's on the Apple. It's basically for Apple. You download it. It's free. It's really good. You should definitely start playing it. If you like zombies and you like Duke Nukem,
And
you
not
like
stupid.
this. It's cool. I sound like a total geek. Love it. Nobody knows what I'm talking about.
It's a safe space.
Hey.
Hello. Before I ask my question, I actually got a little story I wouldn't mind sharing because this is a safe space. I rather confess this to the canary than the Batman, trust me. Yesterday, doors open, I hit one of the stands, said black canary figures, still says, the canary's gonna be here tomorrow signing stuff. Alright, great, why not? I'll buy the beer, I'll sign it. Carrying this around me all day. It's not until I get home, I'll open the box and Sarah's picture on it. I've been carrying around a picture of Sarah, not you.
She's my sister, so.
Master detective, and I still screw it up. Anyway, my question is, when we're first introduced to the canary, she's looking after, the girl Sin. And later on, she tells Ted Lance, I don't know who that is, but that's not Sarah. Well, do you have any interaction with Sin or anything like that down the line?
At this point, no. But I have a feeling there will definitely be more interaction with that character. And in this upcoming season, I certainly hope so. She's a fantastic actress, and I'm looking forward to it if that's the case.
Thank you.
Awesome, thank you.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
So, I'm obviously a big time Laurel fan, which I'm sure everybody in here is. But obviously, a big part of Arrow is that whole Felicity fangirl stuff. Have you, being like Laurel and Oliver's former love interest, like a lot of the Felicity people don't like Laurel because of that. Have you in your personal life actually had some of those crazy Felicity fangirls
I'm a crazy eliciting fangirl.